Hey guys, today we have a quick video to show you 3 ways to check for niche competition so you can see just how strong your competition is before going toe-to-toe for your niche keywords. It goes without saying, but there are dozens of ways to do this. Today we're going to focus on using SEO for affiliate marketing by showing you the 3 basic steps you can take to gauge your niche competition. Let's hop right in. Number 1, identify, evaluate, and prioritize your keywords. So you've chosen your niche and even have identified a few dozen keywords you'd like to rank for. Perfect. Now take that list and think about the intent behind each query. Is it informational, navigational, or transactional? Grouping your keywords into these buckets can help you mentally organize your SEO efforts so that you target the high intent customers first and get sales sooner, while learning how to accommodate customers higher up in the funnel with the goal of helping lower intent potential customers down your conversion path. If you're running a niche site, you likely have dozens or even hundreds of queries you're targeting. So this is a good way to prioritize them in a practical way so that you can start with the low-hanging fruit, but still take advantage of all the opportunities you've discovered. Once you've prioritized your keywords, you can use this information to determine what pages your site still needs or to modify existing pages accordingly. Your goal is to understand what keywords are most effective at bringing traffic to your site, and separately, which keywords are most effective at turning potential customers into converted customers. You could say it's somewhat like a sports team. Your pages have separate roles to play that collectively complement each other's efforts and ultimately lead down the path toward a shared goal. Sorting out these positions early will save you a lot of headache and confusion once the game clock begins. Once you've prioritized your keywords, you can get a much clearer view of how strong the competition is for your most important queries. Take a look at the CPC or cost per click value in the keyword planner to get a better perspective of how hard it will be to rank for the terms most important to your success. The higher the dollar value for the keyword, the more money big advertisers are willing to pay just to show a search ad for the query in question. Higher CPCs can indicate a higher intent to buy or ability to convert as perceived by these advertisers who likely spend lots of money testing and researching the ROI of these keywords. This can help provide a clue to help you better understand the subtleties and nuances of your queries, but ultimately you'll want to evaluate your own data to see which keywords are indeed most valuable to you. The second thing is check the SERPs for your top queries, and you want to do this manually. Now that you know which of your queries are most crucial to your success, you can start investigating your direct competition by searching those queries and reviewing the results. First, make sure you download a tool like Mozbar so you can get insights about domain authority, which gives you information about the site's authority and the raw potential to rank. Then search a query and review the results top to bottom. As you do, take notice of domain authorities for the top positions and any general observations about the results as a set. Take a look at the screen capture. Do more than half of the results have a domain authority of over 60? How many linking root domains do the top 3 pages have? Pay attention to both of these metrics. These questions can give you some clues about common authority and characteristics of ranking sites in your niche, so you can begin making a plan of action to help bridge any perceived gaps and solidify yourself as a strong player within your niche. It doesn't mean that you're trying to duplicate your competitors' efforts, as much as being aware of the common strengths and dispositions of your counterparts in the SERPs. This might sound like a lot of work, and it's a long process, but it doesn't have to happen overnight, and you shouldn't expect it to. Do this kind of reflection and self-assessment religiously throughout the life of your campaign, and you'll be amazed at how much improvement you can see in the coming weeks and months. Our third tip is use a tool like SEMrush, Ahrefs, or MarketMuse. If a manual check isn't for you, there are dozens of tools available that use readily available and current data to calculate relative competition levels per query. You can see much of the same data as you can see in Google's keyword planner, with a variety of additional metrics and some proprietary reports like SEMrush's gap analysis report. Take a look. As we can see here, this report isolates and compares the keywords we rank for against our competitors. That way we can easily see where we're underrepresented in the SERPs and also how well our competitors perform for our spread of keywords. If you know exactly who your main competition is, this is the perfect way to size them up and get a sense of their overall strength in the SERPs as it relates to the terms most important to you. MarketMuse is another newer tool in the industry that has some pretty powerful insights, including customized reports that show you what queries you can target and rank for based on your topical authority. This is nice because you can see how your content and pages currently rank, but also MarketMuse will suggest new content topics for you to create. Not only that, the tool will go as far as to give you LSI information, as well as propose relevant internal links based on topic and page authority. So yes, there are some valuable tools out there that you can use to gauge competition. But if you already know how to manually check your niche competition, the metrics these tools provide will help to support or refute the conclusions you've already drawn. That way you can get some good advice and insights from them without being fully dependent on their accuracy, since each has a different method for sourcing their data. Overall, competition really isn't something you need to or can avoid at all costs when selecting a niche. Most niches are taken, but that doesn't mean there's no room left for you. Identify and prioritize your keywords by demand and get a strong understanding of the competition you're up against. Then take a step back and learn about the strengths and weaknesses of top rankers for your most important terms. Then create an even better, user-centric experience than what's out there. I know, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. And the clues to what your niche is missing are out there too. So be inquisitive as you research, be rigorous in your evaluation and vigilant in your execution so you can find a good niche, surpass your audience's needs, and ultimately create a solid foundation for your future growth as an affiliate. This is Sean from Nichehacks. We have a lot more tips that will help you become a successful affiliate marketer or take your successful marketing to the next level. So be sure to subscribe and we'll see you back here for more tips very soon.